Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are here in the campaign ship, the French Tier 8. Is it a Tier 8? I think it's a Tier 8. Premium battleship, the Republique. It's got some big guns, 431 millimeters. But we are doing this video. It is not essentially the review, but it is the Republique set up as a brawler. I know that there are certain people who will love this build. I'll name drop Alec Trev. He loves secondary builds. So he was saying the Republique might be the only French battleship in the game whose secondaries haven't been nerfed by wargaming. So therefore, I decided to do a full secondary build Republique, and we are not going to try to stay at range. Instead, we are moving to contact here in the Republique to see exactly how well this functions as a brawler. That doesn't mean we won't shoot at the Frederick de Grobe or de Grosse or whatever, however you say that BS combination there. Got another Republique, the enemy Republique, over here. We're not going to stand for that either. I think a good strategy when you're advancing in this ship is to alternate your turrets. So we fired a front turret, and then you swing your tail out and get your rear turret on target. Of course, all that goes by the wayside here. Now that we've got an Allen M. Sumner in close quarters, we engage our secondary battery, enhanced targeting, and someone behind us is spamming the crap out of it, but a 3-metal kill right there. A first blood, a close quarters expert, and a dev strike. And for our trouble, we eat 2 torpedoes, which didn't do a ton of damage. And so, hey, it worked out right there. Okay, let's move on to our next target here. Hopefully it is the other Republique. We also got that Frederick de Grosse. That's what I'm just going to call it. I don't know how to pronounce that. Out here. Just looking to get side shots. Use the smoke screen to kind of creep in here. As you can see, I'm slowing down because I'm anticipating torpedoes might be heading my way. And now that I think they're probably not going to head my way, I'm gonna accelerate. Are we gonna accelerate? I guess not. Republique. Oh, we did some landscaping instead of anything, and he gets erased from the map. All right, Cadro over there. Just want to point him out so my teammates kill him. I don't know in hindsight why I didn't just roll out there and shoot, but who knows? It's hard to explain several matches later why I did what I did. Alright, Yamato over there. Can we get some shots? I don't know. We're spotted, presumably by a destroyer. And I'm very leery about giving up my broadside. Oh, we take a bunch of damage there. Who was that? That is an Alaska. So whatever I was planning to do over here with the enemy Republique is out the window. We've got to move to the Alaska here and take him out. We got about 40 seconds before our secondary battery kicks back in. As you can see, just by turning a little bit, we kind of mitigated any damage he did on that second salvo. We also dodged torpedoes inadvertently. And you can see the secondaries of the Republique are not messing around. And they're just showering the Alaska with fire. Also got a Flandre over here. That was the last French campaign ship. It seems like just yesterday. Secondaries going off in all directions. Take some more damage from off screen. Thankfully, I have an ample number of heals. Our secondary battery comes back online, so we hit the enhanced targeting on that, and we're going at this Flandre. He has given us all the broadside, although The results leave a little bit to be desired, I guess. The Alaska gets taken out. We are dodging inadvertently those shells from off-screen. The Flandre is taking damage from in front of them. And we are going to get these turrets online. And aim up into the superstructure. Don't do a ton of damage. Secondaries are continuing at a frantic pace to rack up the hits. And the Flandre has good second. I mean, we're in the Flandre secondary range. We do have 2 fires on. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Alright, here we'll line up 1 turret. Pretty good hit, I guess. Second turret. Don't even kill him. Good grief. But we do burn him down for our second kill. That was disappointing at close quarters. I didn't look to see. Maybe the shell's overpenned. I don't know. That was disappointing to me. Alright, now we're just trying to get calmed down, get our fires put out. Enemy Republique coming around the corner there. Obviously, he has way better health than yours truly. I'm just going to try to get 1 salvo off here. We're healing, we're putting out fires and stuff like that. So there is the first turret off. The second turret, I think, is going to hit this island. Oh, we're going to hold it. Alright. We're going to hold it while we cap the base. Maybe if we creep forward a little bit, we can get that rear turret off, but it's going to be sketchy. We're totally reloaded. We shoot them both. We get them over the island. We get that solo base cap. And again, disappointing. Maybe that was a dispersion issue. I just don't know. We don't have shell follow on my presets here, so I really have no way to know what happened there. Disappointing. So I'm figuring I'm going to flank here. You know, we are tied in terms of ships left. So between that and the Yamato, we're going to try and skip some shells over the island there. Try and get access to the Yamato. And here we're going to try and flank the Republique. See what we can do. Yamato, Ricochet didn't do any damage. And so we're just going to move out here and try to get to the flank. Alright, so secondary build on the Republique. Obviously, you have a lot of heals. We're healing up again. You know, it works great on an island like this, like Warrior's Path. Any map with a ton of islands for you to move around in and stuff like that. But if it's a map with a lot of open water, that's when you want Jojard, and I don't know if it's worth the risk to roll out with this every time, because getting up close and personal, obviously if you get focused by more than one ship, that's going to be a very bad day. Here the Republique gives us some broadside. We do finally get a respectable hit on them. We're going to put our bow towards the enemy here and just use these front turrets. We kind of mitigate most of that incoming fire by doing that. I'm going to aim towards the bow plating, and I don't really think this salvo is going to do anything. Should have gone up in the superstructure. As you can see, the secondary is already kicking in. And we are taking another salvo in the chin. Doesn't really do anything. He gets finished off by a teammate. More shells coming in. Those actually hurt. And I think that was the Yamato. Maybe another ship. Alright, we're going straight into the Bravo cap here. We don't have a ton of health left. We are going to get this last heal on. And finally, we're going to convince these guns to do a little bit of work. Encouraging my teammates to do teammate things. And lining up the Yamato. We'll shoot at the bow, hit most of the island there. We do get some cap defendeds, but other than that, didn't do a ton of damage there. Working on our reload here as we heal the last of our healing. I think it's 2 Yamatos over here. Delightful. Delightful. Alright, so we'll send the front turret towards that rear ship and totally miss, so that was great. And this other Yamato, we're just going to hope that we can engage one of these guys before dying. Because we don't have a lot of hit points left. We definitely don't have the armor to stand up to a Yamato. That is for sure. Alright, I guess the other far Yamato decided he had better stuff to shoot at. We're going to put our bow towards him in case he does fire. And we got the other Yamato here coming around the mountain. We're going to line up our turrets. We're going to wait for the right second. Right there. We shoot as he shoots. He takes us out before it hits the Citadel. Another devastating strike and our third kill in the Republique. So down tier, you know, certainly against a broadside Yamato, you can do some work. We didn't have any problem penetrating there, although the results against the Flandre and the other Republique left a little bit to be desired. Again, I didn't pay attention to the ribbons. Don't know if the shell's overpenned or not. And so, all in all, I think the Brawler build is fun. However, I'm not sure it's going to work on all the maps out there in the game. We're going to fast forward to the ending here. It just has to be seen to be believed. I was biting my nail. Alright, so we clipped ahead. Last remaining ship on our team is a Minotaur. Last remaining ship on the enemy team is a Yamato. I really wasn't in love with some of this stuff, but gosh, the Minotaur in the hands of a skilled player can be incredibly powerful. Here is a big swath of torpedoes he sent in. Obviously, I have no way to know which one of these are hitting the Yamato and which ones aren't, but he unlocks the high caliber medal, so I guess all but two of them probably hit the Yamato. And then I was like, you gotta move forward, you gotta turn, you're gonna run into the island if you try to get away. But again, I'm not a cruiser player frequently, so I don't know what I'm talking about. He gets a couple shells in on the bow plating there. And just looking, island, is he going to hit it? But this player really does smoke much, bro. Really does play it masterfully here. Although he does hit the island there, you know, at the end of the day, it's not going to affect the outcome. I think the Yamato is trying to sneak around the corner to avoid torpedoes. Also, the time is ticking down. We are losing. I was totally on the edge of my seat, but Smoke Much Bro is not worried. He's just going to come out here at an angle, try to get some more shells in the Yamato. Those don't really do anything. Continue to turn out as the Yamato realizes what's going on and starts backing up. But at the end of the day, the Yamato player did not aim well there, and so Smoke Much Bro is just going to continue to light him up with the armor piercing, and that's all he's going to have to do to finish off the Yamato and win the game for our team. GG, Smoke Much Bro. Alright, so here we are on the victory screen. First Blood Medal, Close Quarters Expert Medal, 2 devastating strikes, 134 secondary battery hits, 3 kills, 4 hits to Citadel, 8 cap defended flags, 1 solo base cap. Just short of 136,500 damage, just short of 340,000 silver. 5233 ship XP commander XP. Top of the board, no surprise. It is Smoke Much Bro with 2922. We're right behind him, 2683. 3 big kills. I think this shows the secondary build on the Republique is definitely a viable build if you get a map with a lot of islands like that map. Alright, here in the port we use secondary battery mod 2. Steering gears mod 2, concealment system mod 1, and secondary battery mod 3. In terms of the loadout, you got 5 charges of the repair party, 3 charges of the enhanced secondary targeting, and 2 charges of the engine boost. We're running the rare battle booster for movement speed and cooldown time. Got that Type 9 permanent camo, and the brand new Bastille Day 22 flag. 72,200 hit points and a 59% torpedo damage reduction with this build. That number is shockingly good. All right, main battery, those 2x4, 431mm turrets, 17.6 kilometer firing range, 20.4 second reload, 34.3 second turn time. HE shells 6,000 damage, 48% fire chance. AP shells 1,400 damage. 2 sets of secondaries, both with a range of 8.1 kilometers. The first set of 8x2s reloads every 3.2 seconds, 1,800 HE shell damage, 9% fire chance. The second set of 3x3 152s reloads every 6.4 seconds, 2,200 HE shell damage, 12% fire chance. So yeah, based on that range, I would say it is viable to run secondaries on the Republique. Full time? Well, I mean, that's up to you. I'm going to play it as a long range. Hopefully I'll have a long range or an accuracy build coming out for you guys in the next couple of weeks. Both sets of secondaries are dual purpose, do count as AA, nothing to worry about there. Maneuverability, 32.4 knots, 980 meter turning circle, 14.6 second rudder shift. Concealment, 13.8 on the surface, 11.6 from the air, 16 while firing in smoke. Yikes. I really hate this new port screen because it can't give me the angles I like to look at the ship. As you can see, we're bottoming out there on the screen. Slightly above water citadel, heavier plate at the front and the rear. But yeah, this port is way too busy. I don't like it at all. All right, put this bow back on, 32mm bow. You do not have a torpedo belt inside the side plating, which kind of shocking to me how the reduction is so good. Barbettes are heavily armored. Turret faces are heavily armored. The rest of the stuff is what you've come to expect from a French ship in terms of the armor profile. And so that is the armor of the Republique. On to our commander setup. Yeah, I'm trying to get other angles here, and this desk won't let me do it. Really hate this port. All right, Emile Geprat. There he is set up for brawling. We did not use Brawler skills simply because it reduced the main battery range. And you could also throw in running with scissors if you truly wanted to set it up for short-range combat. I wasn't comfortable doing that at Legendary tier. Just me. So we did not run those skills. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Brawler setup of the Republique. If you did, hit that like button. See you on the next video.